What's up, Whiskey Taste Buds? Adam here with another Whiskey Wednesday whiskey review. Today I am going to review one of my favorite um, independent bottlers, I guess, blenders. And that one is Compass Box. This one is called Great King Street Artist Blend. So yeah, Compass Box is pretty special. They do all kinds of amazing whiskeys. Mostly blends. I think all blends actually. Now that I think about it, this particular one is bottled at 43% ABV, and it is non-chill filtered and no color added, according to them, which is kind of weird because usually that's like 46% ABV or higher. So maybe there's a little bit of filtering going on there, but anyway, yeah. So this one is pretty special. Artist Blend pays tribute to sort of the art of blending back in the day. They copied an old recipe and sort of made it their own with their innovative cask maturation techniques and whatnot. So this is a recipe they followed, and it's typically like back in the golden age of blending. More or less what a lot of blenders would do. So I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to have to be staring at a screen because I can't remember all of this. But so in this whiskey, 46%, here's the color. Beautiful color. So 43% ABV, but 46% of this whiskey is a single grain whiskey from Cameron Bridge Distillery. I did a review on a Cameron Bridge by Douglas Lang, Old Particular, not too long ago. If you go back into the videos on YouTube, you should be able to find it. By the way, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, and you like my videos, then please do. So this is 46% Cameron Bridge single grain, which is first fill American oak. And then it is about just under 30% first fill bourbon hogsheads from Clynelish Distillery, which gives it a lot of fruitiness and apple character. The Cameron Bridge, being first fill American oak, gives it the typical like bourbon notes like vanilla and caramel. This is an incredibly well blended whiskey, well presented. It's super complex on the nose and the palate. I'll give you my tasting notes on it shortly. 30% Clynelish, 16% custom toasted virgin French oak, and that's a Highland blend they call it, and then with a little asterisk beside it. And then down at the bottom, the asterisk says it's a marriage of malt whiskeys produced from Clynelish, Tennick, which I've probably pronounced wrong, and Dalwhinnie, small writing, can't read. And this blend, this Highland blend, is given a second maturation for a minimum of 2 years in high active French oak hybrid barrels. So that's what they're talking about as far as their innovation in cask maturation. So that is 16% goes in. And then another 8% is sherry butt whiskey, sherry butt matured whiskey from Linkwood. And that gives it a lot of floral character. The French oak hybrid gives it a lot of richness and bold, spicy flavors as well. So yeah, pretty interesting blended whiskey. I find it incredibly approachable, but it has a lot of, like I said, complex layers on the nose and the palate, and good appeals to the enthusiast single malt drinker, rate it right up to like bartenders and cocktails. It could go be amazing in different cocktails as well. So yeah, and the price isn't bad too. I think at Cascadia liquor store here in Courtney, I paid about $70 for it. So yeah, recommend checking it out. I'll show you the bottle one more time. They actually have like a couple of different, the Great King Street line. They have a couple. This was the first edition, artist blend, and they have like ones that are like sherry and a bunch of different ones. But super good whiskeys. I've never had a Compass Box whiskey I didn't thoroughly enjoy. Some of them can be a little pricey, but check them out for sure. So yeah, right off the nose, it's like classic bourbon, honey, vanilla, some cereal notes in there. Sorry, I just came home from work and I was doing break jobs today, so I got a bunch of brake dust up my nose. But getting like dried fruit too, like apricots. Incredibly sweet on the nose. There's that vanilla again. There's a citrus note in there too. I'm gonna say lemon. Kind of a sweet lemon though, like a lemon candy almost. All right, let's try some. Excuse me. So much going on there. Rich, sweet, vanilla custard, Christmas spices. Buttery. Apple pie. I'm getting lemons again. Flower petals, like roses. French oak gives a lot of spice. But there's some dried, like getting the sherry on the end there. There's some dried fruit notes in there. Yeah, lots going on there. Super good. Finish. Stays rich and strong. The finish lingers quite a long time. And again, I'm getting like that rich shortbread and spices on the tail end there. Yeah, super good whiskey. Highly recommend it. If you've never tried Compass Box, they have a lot of different great whiskeys. All blends, now that I think about it. They are a blender. Yeah, very good. Last Friday, we did our first inaugural Zoom Whiskey Club tasting. It was a lot of fun. I've already announced the second one, and it like filled up right away with our club members. And then I think there's even a few people on the wait list. So if you are a club member or you want to be one and want to get in on one of these tastings, let me know in a personal message or email. bluecollarandscholar.com, or pardon me, bluecollarandscholar@gmail.com. Check out the website too, though. And like I said, there's a wait list, and if I can get up to 10, if I can get 10 people on the wait list, then I might be able to add second bottles. So don't delay. The tasting will be on May 29th at 7 p.m. And yeah, so hope you guys are enjoying your Whiskey Wednesday. And check out the blog. I'll have it posted up later tonight on our website. And I'll probably share it with social media as well. Salaam.